Hello and welcome to My Real Estate Journey. This is a channel that's dedicated to real estate. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're going to be learning all about real estate. My goal is to vlog my journey and to help you guys as we move along. I just want to talk to you guys about 5 things I think you should consider before starting real estate. I had to consider them, so I want to share that with you. The very first thing I think you should consider before you start a real estate career or a real estate journey like I'm doing, I had to think about my intentions. I had to ask myself, why am I doing this? What do I really want to gain out of this real estate journey? So whatever the reason is, you have to ask yourself, will it be enough to keep you highly motivated? What is your goal? What is your aim? Where is it that you want to go and why you're doing it? And that is going to motivate you to move forward and keep going in this journey when times are tough. So after we find our intention, once we settle down with that idea, we have to think about it and really understand this whole journey is going to take dedication and discipline. You must be prepared for when hard times happen. You're going to have those times where you're down. Dedication and discipline will drive you through that. Begin with the end in mind. That's going to fuel your intention. That's going to fuel your goals. That's going to fuel your drive. And that in turn is going to lay the foundation for dedication and discipline. Begin with the end in mind. Keep your mind on that goal. So with dedication and discipline, you're going to have to come up with a start date and a finish date. We can see how all these things hold hands. Intention, dedication, and discipline. Once you're dedicated and you have that discipline, now it's time to lock in that start and finish date. You have to make those dates, guys. Those dates are very important because it's going to lock in where you're going, when you're going to start it, and when you plan on finishing it. A start and a finishing date stops you from waiting for someday to happen. Someday never really happens. You have to create someday. You have to stop waiting for someday. Someday never comes on its own. Once the discipline kicks in, you'll be at the point where you'll say, enough is enough. I have to get this done. I have to move forward and I have to work on this journey and nothing's going to stop. Creating the start date will be a nice transition to making time. On this journey, you have to make time. No one can find time. Time just doesn't roll around. Time just doesn't appear. We're going to have to make time for this journey, make time for this dream, make time for this career, make time for real estate. We're going to have to carve out slots in our days. We're going to have to schedule times that we study. We're going to have to schedule times when we want to learn. We're going to have to schedule times for clients. We're going to have to schedule times for business actions, for business moves. So it's all about making time. I think the last thing, well, it's not going to be the last thing because it's going to be a never-ending movement, a never-ending goal. We have to find an educational source, which would include books, classes, mentors, YouTube University. Hopefully you'll stay here. Hopefully I can help anyone as I'm helping myself or as I'm learning. An educational source is going to be a must for moving forward. We have to learn everything it is that we need to know, and we're going to need someone to help us. All these things are accessible. I've been taking a look at a few courses which I'm going to enroll in. I actually have enrolled in a course, but I see there's other courses that are out there and other opportunities to learn, and that's going to be key. So let's review. The first thing that I had to get into my head, that I had to understand, was my intention. What do I want to gain from this journey? And once I locked in my intention, it became easier to understand what I was going to do and why I was going to do it. It sounds basic, but it's true. Lock these things in, write them down. The second thing we'll need is dedication and discipline. Obviously, if you want to make it, you're going to need to be dedicated to it. So now that we're dedicated, now that we're disciplined and we're ready to go, we need to lock in a start date and a finishing date. So now that we've started and we have dates for those, we must make time. Make time, make time, make time. Not wait for time, not hoping for someday, not wishing on time, not letting time come in, but make time. Now that we're moving forward, we're locked in, we're ready for the journey, we're mentally ready to go, we must have an educational source. Education is key. Knowledge is power. It's going to give us a source of information and knowledge. Find some educational sources. Like I said, it can be courses, books, anything that's going to help improve your knowledge, anything that's going to make the journey smoother as we move to each level, from someone who's experienced, people who know how to do certain aspects of real estate. As we learn, we'll get more information. Things will get more informative here. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Join me on the journey. Let's learn, move forward together. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when the next source of information I receive or I find out, and I can share it with you guys. Hope to see you on this journey. Hope you join me. Have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon.